Welcome. Today we embark on a journey across the vast and diverse continent of Oceania, exploring the origins of each country's name. From the stunning landscapes of Australia to the remote islands of Micronesia, the stories behind these names are as diverse as the region itself. Without further ado, let's begin. Starting off in alphabetical order, we got the biggest country in Oceania, Australia. It literally means southern land in Neo-Latin, adapted from the legendary pseudo-geographical Terra Australis Incognita, meaning unknown southern land, dating back in the Roman era. Next up, we got Fiji. It possibly means lookout, adapted from Fisi, the Tongan form of Viti, referring to the island of Viti Levu. Kiribati. It's an adaptation of Gilbert, from the former European name, the Gilbert Islands. It was formerly named after the British captain Thomas Gilbert, who sighted the islands in 1788. Marshall Islands. It is named after the British captain John Marshall, who first documented the existence of the islands in 1788. The family name is rendered Majel in Marshallese. Micronesia, coined from the Greek words mikros and nesos, which means small and island, respectively. Therefore, we got small islands. What about Nauru? The name Nauru may derive from the Nauruan word anaoero, which means I go to the beach. The German settlers called the island Nawodo or Onawero. New Zealand. It's named after the province of Zeeland in the Netherlands, which means sea land in Dutch, referring to the large number of islands it contains. Abel Tasman referred to New Zealand as Staten Land, meaning land of the states, but later Dutch cartographers used Nova Zealandia in Latin, followed by New Zealand in Dutch, which Captain James Cook later anglicized to New Zealand. Continuing with Palau, it comes from the native name Belau, traditionally derived from Palauan Idabalau, meaning indirect replies, in reference to the island's creation story involving the destruction of the giant Chuab, a myth in the country. Papua New Guinea. The country acquired its name in the 19th century. The word Papua derives from Malay Papua, describing the hairstyles found in Papuan cultures. New Guinea comes from the Spanish explorer Íñigo Ortiz de Retes, who noted the resemblance of the local people to those he had earlier seen along the Guinea coast of Africa. Proceeding with Samoa, it means holy center, from a compound of the Samoan sa and moa, meaning sacred and center, respectively. Next, let's talk about the Solomon Islands. The name comes from the biblical King Solomon. Spanish explorer Alvaro de Mendaña y Neira gave the islands this name in 1567 or 1568. He hoped to find gold there, but he never did. Tonga. It means south or southern in Samoan, in reference to their position relative to Samoa. Its former name was Friendly Islands, given by James Cook in 1773 after the friendliness and hospitality of the people he met on the islands. Tuvalu. It comes from the Tuvaluan 8 islands, or 8 standing with each other. Its former name was Ellis Islands in honor of Edward Ellis, who owned the cargo of his ship Rebecca, which sighted the islands in 1819. Finally, we got Vanuatu. It's pretty simple, and it means our island in Bislama, the official language of Vanuatu. Same as a few countries, it has a former name, which is New Hebrides, bestowed again by James Cook in honor of the Hebrides in Scotland. That was it. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time.